are worshiping Jesus tonight. What are you giving to Jesus? What are you giving to your God? You know the white men, they brought 3 gifts that very important. What is your gift tonight that you want to give to Jesus? That you want to give to Jesus. The white men, number one, they worship Jesus. They know that He's a King of Kings. There's nothing beyond that. And they kept that sacrifice to Jesus. What are you giving to Jesus tonight? What are you giving your Jesus tonight that Jesus will remember you? Number one, give yourself to Jesus. Give yourself to Jesus. I know you already given yourself to Jesus long time ago. But sometimes you is still struggling. Struggling with some temptation. You know Jesus by name. You already received Jesus as Savior. But you see you're facing some temptation in your life. A lot of temptation in your life, you see you're passing through that. You see suffering from your family because of that Jesus. Receive Jesus is not easy. Maybe you get that temptation because you're not giving yourself fully to Jesus.
Maybe انت ممكن ربما لقيت التجربة ده عشان ما اديت نفسك كامل ليسوع.
Our God 50-50.
ما ممكن نمشي مع ربنا 50-50. ادي الله 100%.
Our God 100%.
ادي نفسك لله 100%.
90%.
ما 90%.
The other 90% we leave it out. Maybe that's the time that you get that temptation because you never giving yourself fully to Jesus.
ممكن ده وقت انت بتلقى التجربة عشان ممكن ما وديت نفسك ليسوع.
Some of us they experience the same way.
مرات نحن بعض مننا بنختبر نفس الاختبار.
They are believers.
هم بيؤمنوا.
They are real believers.
هم مؤمنين حقيقيين.
They are still facing temptation.
لسه بيواجهوا تجارب.
They are suffering from temptation.
لسه بيتعبوا من تجارب.
They still a lot of tests in their families.
لسه عندهم
There's still a lot of situation in their family.
لسه في
They cannot sleep.
ما بيقدروا ينوموا.
With the trouble.
مع مشاكل.
They cannot sleep with the trouble.
ما بيقدروا ينوموا مع مشاكل.
They eat trouble all the time. They sleep with the trouble.
ينوموا مع
They
مشاكل.
stay with the trouble.
يقوموا مع مشاكل.
They walk with the trouble.
يقوموا مع مشاكل.
They come to the church with the trouble.
بيجوا الكنيسة بمشاكل.
They worship God.
بيعبدوا ربنا.
They worship God with the trouble.
بيعبد ربنا بمشاكل بتاعهم.
The priest said, "Leave your trouble over here."
بعدين القسيس بيقول خلي مشاكلك هنا.
And he said, "I leave my trouble over here."
وهو وهي بيقول أنا خليت مشاكلي هنا.
When the priest said, "Amen, let us go home."
لما أبونا يقول خلاص نمشي البيت أمين.
Grab his trouble also and put it and go home.
بيشيل مشاكل بتاعه بيحطه في ظهره وبيمشي البيت كمان.
And take his trouble home.
وبيشيل مشاكله معه للبيت.
And that trouble cannot leave you.
مشاكل ده ما بيسيبك.
It pays you forever.
بيمشي معك للأبد.
You can carry it. Nobody. I cannot say leave it down.
أنت بتشيل مشاكلك ما بقدر أقول لك سيبه.
Carry that.
ممكن تشيله.
But tonight,
لكن الليلة.
it's enough of your suffering.
الليلة أقول خلاص.
You need to give yourself fully to Jesus.
أدي نفسك كامل ليسوع.
Give yourself fully to Jesus.
أدي نفسك كامل
You
ليسوع.
love your Jesus from inner.
لازم تحب
with
يسوع من
100 by
قلبك.
100. With 100%.
لا 100%.
With 100%.
100%.
Maybe that 10% that you will never give to Jesus.
ممكن 10% أنت كل ما اديته
He's the
ليسوع.
one drag you outside.
ممكن هو اللي بيشيلك
He's
بين
the one
الله.
drag you outside.
ممكن بيشيلك لبرا.
He's the one drag you outside.
ممكن بيشيلك لبرا.
Yes, we have these believers.
احنا عندنا ده المؤمنين
We
ده.
have these believers.
عندنا مؤمنين ده.
They are 2 by 2.
هم اثنين ماشيين الطريقين.
2 by 2.
اثنين من اثنين.
Dancing to Jesus.
بيرقصوا ليسوع.
When the devil appeared, they danced to the devil.
لما الشيطان يجي كمان بيرقصوا للشيطان.
Remember that 10% that you are never give to Jesus is the one who drag you.
اتذكر انه 10% ما اديته ليسوع ده.
Is the one taking you to devil.
بيشيلك للشيطان.
Dancing with the devil.
بيشيلك لإبليس.
That 10% is very heavy.
و10% ده ثقيل جدا.
It cannot leave you.
ما بيقدر يسيبك.
Unless you surrender yourself fully to Jesus.
وإلا تسلم نفسك كله ليسوع.
This 10% 10% to Jesus.
وشيل 10% ده دي ليسوع
100 by 100.
وخليه يبقى 100%.
That suffering will go away.
بعدين حاجات دي بيمشي
Then they will
برا.
start leaving you alone.
بعدين مشاكل دي بيمشي برا.
Because you are no longer his friend.
لأن أنت ما صاحبي بتاعه.
All what you are doing, they are leaving you alone.
أنت قاعد تعمله ده
They say,
بيخلوك.
and now you are different person.
ويقول لك أنت بقيت مختلف.
You are not my friend
أنت ما
anymore.
صاحبي تاني.
You are not my friend anymore.
أنت ما صاحبي تاني.
You are not my friend anymore.
أنت ما صاحبي تاني.
That 10%.
ال10% ده
10%.
10%
Today
الليلة
is the day.
اليوم
Is the day
اليوم
that you can surrender.
إنك أنت تسلم نفسك
Leave that 10%.
وتخلي 10%
And now
ده
that 10% that they drag you out from time to time.
كفاية ل 10% اللي بيشيلك
They
برا
time
من
to
زمن
time drag you
لزمن
outside.
بيشيلك برا
They drag you outside.
بيشيلك لبرا.
You say you are going home
أنت بتقول ماشي البيت.
on your way, and then you turn you're going to West Valley.
وبعدين لما أنت ماشي بيت بيتك بتغير طريق وتمشي لويست فالي.
Your house in East Side.
وفي بيت بيتك في الشرق.
That 10% say go to West Valley.
و10% بيتك بيقول لك امشي ويست فالي. بعدين تمشي الغرب.
And then your family know that you are still in the church.
بعدين الأسرة بتاعك عارف أنت لسه في
The
الكنيسة.
10% already know that you are in West Valley.
و10% ده عارف أنت في ويست فالي.
That 10% will walk around you like that.
10% ده بيلف.
Also, sometimes we'll say, okay, West Valley is enough, go to north.
بعدين تقول خلاص ويست فالي ده كفاية ده كده نمشي للشمال.
Then you go to north.
بعدين تمشي
Then
للشمال.
you enjoy there to north.
بعدين تتمتع بالشمال هناك.
Then you enjoy with the 10%.
بعدين تتمتع ب10%.
When time comes.
لما الزمن يجي.
When time comes.
لما الزمن يجي.
Then you say, oh, I want to go home.
الزمن ده بتقول أنا ماشي
It's
البيت.
late. And then the 10% on your way.
متأخر. بعدين كمان 10% ده ماشي معك.
10% say go to south, go meet your friend.
وبعدين 10% بيقول لك امشي الجنوب. امشي الساحل.
South.
بعدين تمشي الجنوب
And you
هناك.
spend your time over there.
تمشي هناك كمان تقضي وقتك هناك.
When you come back,
لما تيجي
it's already late.
خلاص بقى متأخر.
Your family blame the church.
الأسرة
We
بتاعك
already
بيلوموا
release you
الكنيسة.
on time.
أنت ما مشيت.
And when you come to the house,
لما تيجي البيت
you find big like that.
تلقى مشكلة
You
كبيرة زي ده.
find big problem.
تلقى مشكلة كبيرة.
Either your spouse, either whoever is waiting for you.
ممكن شريك بتاعك أو أي واحد منتظر.
Devil already is busy. Say, hey.
بعدين إبليس قاعد يوسوس في راسه.
You are not staying with the good spouse.
أنت ما قاعد تقعد مع
And the
الرجل
devil
الكويس
will
والمرة
bring in
الكويس.
your mind that your spouse is somewhere.
بعدين أنت في مخك إنه البارتنر بتاعك ده
the
بعيد.
four corners, he went to north, he went to east, he went to south, he
ماشي
went
في
to
أربع
west.
أركان ماشي للشمال للجنوب للغرب للشرق.
And when your spouse comes,
ولما نيجي
questions that without sense.
في حاجات ما عندها معنى.
The words without sense.
الكلام من غير معنى.
And tomorrow you will end up in nyere all the time.
أنا ما بعرف نجري ده شنو. مشاكل.
End up in nyere, you end up in trouble all the time.
بتنتهي في نهايتك بيكون في مشاكل كل زمن.
You go to work with nyere.
تمشي للشغل مع مشاكل.
From work you come to nyere.
تيجي للبيت مشاكل.
They will not depart from your house until you release that 10% into Jesus.
المشاكل ده ما بيمشي في البيت بتاعك إلا تشيل 10% ده تدي ليسوع. إلا تدي ليسوع.
And you say bye bye.
بعدين بيقول لك مع السلامة.
Bye bye.
مع السلامة.
Number 2.
نمرة 2.
Give love to each one.
خلينا ندي محبة لبعضنا لبعض.
The love, gift of love.
لو عندنا نحن الهدية بتاع المحبة.
To your friends, to your relatives.
لأصحاب بتاعك وللأسرة بتاعك.
To your relative and your friends and your loved families.
لأصحابك وللأقربانك وللأسرة بتاعك.
Most of our trouble.
أكثر مشاكل بتاعنا.
Because of lack of liking each other.
عدم محبتنا لبعضنا
Lack
لبعض.
of loving each other.
عدم محبتنا لبعض.
We stay in the church.
نحن بنقعد في الكنيسة.
We stay in the church.
نحن بنقعد في الكنيسة.
But we have a group
لكن عندنا مجاميع.
that we can love.
نحن بنقدر نحبهم.
This is my group that I can love them much.
ده مجموعة بتاعنا ممكن نحبهم محبة كبيرة.
That Lack of love, it will isolate us into groups.
وعدم المحبة ده بيخلينا نمشي
It
للمجموعات.
will isolate us into groups.
بيفرقنا لمجموعات.
When we walk out this sanctuary,
لما نطلع برا من الكنيسة ده
I go to my group.
أنا بمشي للمجموعة
I
بتاعي.
go to my group.
بمشي
I
للمجموعة
was
حقي.
looking like that, I'm looking my group.
أنا بس بمشي بعين للجروب بتاعي. بعين للمجموعة
When we
بتاعي.
are walking out, then we went together with my group.
ولا شي برا هناك نمشي بس مع
And
مجموعة
that's
بتاعي.
the love of God that He born on this earth because of that.
والمحبة ده محبة ربنا ادانا له عشان
He
المجموعة
loved
ده.
all of us uniform all together.
حبانا كله في
Good
وحدة.
and bad, He loved all of us.
وحبانا
He
كله
don't
زول
have
الكويس والخاص.
isolation that He isolate this and love this never happened in Jesus.
وما بيفرق بين الدا وده لكن
And
بيحبنا كلنا.
that three white men, if they knew that love is not real, they cannot offer that love from their heart and give it to Jesus.
والمجوس ده لو ما عارفين المحبة ده كانت
They
حقيقة
know
ما
that
ممكن يدوا يسوع.
Jesus sacrificed His love to the whole world.
وما عارفين يسوع ضحى بمحبة
Love
بتاعه
your
للعالم.
neighbor tonight.
حب جيرانك الليلة.
Neighbor tonight.
حب جيرانك الليلة.
That's the one of the enemy that destroy all of us.
وده واحد
That's
من
the
حاجات
enemy that giving us
العدو
isolation.
يحطمنا.
And that's the enemy that giving us, he cannot leave that, he cannot went away, he can grab that and increase trouble among ourselves.
والعدو بيشيل الكراهية وبخطه بيناتنا.
And the devil is happy.
وبعدين الإبليس
The only
مبسوط.
person that is suffer is you.
وزول اللي بيتعب أنت بس.
The only person that is suffer is you.
وزول اللي قاعد يتعب
You already isolate yourself with the friend.
أنت بس خدت
You
نفسك
already
مع
isolate yourself with the real family.
فصلت نفسك من الأسرة
You
بتاعك.
already different. I'm already grown up. I don't care somebody.
أنا كبير ما بهتم لأي زول.
Take that language away from your mouth.
شيل اللغة ده من
Tomorrow
خشمك.
you need help.
بكرة أنت محتاج
Tomorrow you
للمساعدة.
need help.
بكرة أنت
Tomorrow
محتاج
you
مساعدة.
need help from your family.
بكرة محتاج
Tomorrow
مساعدة
you
من
need
الأسرة
help from
بتاعك.
your friends.
أنت بتحتاج مساعدة من
Tomorrow
أصحابك.
you need help from who loves you.
أنت بتحتاج مساعدة
Take
لزول اللي
that language
بيحبك.
away from you.
شيل الكلام ده
As soon
برا.
as you walk away from here,
لما أنت تطلع من
take
هنا
that language away.
شيل اللغة ده من خشمك.
Love your neighbor, love yourself like you love yourself.
أحب
If you
جيرانك
love
زي ما بتحب
yourself,
نفسك.
if you love
لو
yourself
بتحب نفسك
and a real love,
المحبة الحقيقة
myself, I love myself no matter what.
أنا بحب نفسي مهما كان.
No matter what.
مهما كان أنا بحب نفسي.
No matter what.
مهما كان بحب نفسي.
No matter what.
حتى لو كيف.
You hate me.
أنت لو بتكرهني.
Believe me, you hate me. I cannot hate myself no matter what.
أنت لو بتكرهني أنا ما بكره نفسي كله.
You are the one suffering.
أنت بركة كتاب.
You are the one suffering. You thought that you hate me, will you destroy me? My God cannot destroy me.
أنت براك بتتعب لو تكرهني لو درت تحتمني ما
I love
بتقدر.
myself.
عشان أنا بحب
I
نفسي.
love myself more than anyone.
أنا بحب نفسي أكتر من أي زول.
When I experience that I love myself,
لما نختبر أنا بحب
then I
نفسي.
start release that love because I know the
بعدين
goodness I
أنا
release to the
بستك
friends.
الحب ده للناس والحاجة الكويس.
I release the family
أنا بدي
because
للأسرة.
I know that my love is real.
أنا بعرف محبة
And
بتاعي
that love
حقيقة.
is God is the one give me free.
والمحبة ده الله
And
داني له.
Jesus is the one give me free.
ويسوع داني له
No matter
مجال.
what.
حتى كيف.
You start loving yourself.
أبدأ
You start
نفسك.
loving each other.
حب بعضنا
Let
لبعض.
this Christmas be a next level in your life.
خلي الكريسماس ده
I don't
يكون
want to see you suffering from
مستوى
time to
تاني.
time all the
أنا ما
time.
أقدر أشوفك كل يوم
I
زي
don't
نفس
want to
الزول.
see you people praying for you all the
ما أقدر
time.
أشوفك ناس يصلوا من
It's
أجلك كل يوم.
enough, it's enough.
كفاية،
Release the
كفاية.
10% to God.
شيل ده ودي
Release the
10%
50% to
ليسوع.
Jesus.
أدي
Release the 15% to Jesus.
15%
Release
ليسوع.
the gap to Jesus. Let Jesus take control of your life.
خلي يسوع يسيطر في
If you
حياتك.
allow yourself to Jesus,
لو أنت اديت نفسك ليسوع
2017,
في
the
2017
Bible tells us that 2000, the number 17,
ربنا قال إن نمرة 1 7 و17
number 17,
1 7
the Bible tells us that is a number of freedom.
ربنا قال إنه ده
It's a
نمرة
number
بتاع
of
حرية.
freedom. If you still have with that heart, believe me, 100%, I will assure you that you can meet that freedom next year.
لو أنت عندك القلب ده
Next
السنة
year,
الجاية ده أنت حتلقى
You will
حرية.
still work with your situation.